I ain't gonna lie, man. Like to the recent events be, I'm gonna settle organized religion. You feel me?
Oh,
Like,
Dalai
counting the
Wildin'.
Dalai Lama wilding now, and it's like it's starting to like Free was saying earlier. It's just been a recurring thing throughout history of time. Religious people that are using religion to control people and to manipulate the minds of children to do weird antics and different things of
That's
that nature.
gross.
Just pack up organized religion, B. It's a mind control tactic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just stop dabbling in that. We from the earth. We ain't really supposed to be dabbling in that.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's going on, good brother? How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome. I'm feeling amazing. We back, episode 126.
Yes,
We is in
yes.
the building, man. We're all set podcast. Your boy Rich is here. My good brother is with me, man.
Free is here. I'm in the building. I'm in the flesh. Holla at me.
Yo, we had a show planned and all that, but it's over, B. The Dalai Lama's wilding. We're not
Wildin'.
getting the Dalai Lama's wilding. We just had to pack up the Dalai Lama. If you're not in the knowing, the Dalai Lama is out here doing weird things on cameras with small children.
We don't like that.
We don't like that.
We're
We
not
don't
going for
condone
that. We
that
don't
here,
condone
B.
that here. It's funny because we had, like you said, we had an episode planned out. You know, like we had everything. We had our talking points. We had a list of things we want to address. And then we woke up in the morning and Dalai Lama got his tongue out, trying to tongue kiss little kids. And it's really, really gross.
Yo, when I heard that through the wire, like, nah, that's not really pot. Like, maybe they're just tripping. But then the footages,
Yo, yeah. I first seen like a headline. It was like people are like uncomfortable the way Dalai Lama like stuck his tongue out, but like he said, I actually saw the footage and it's just really crazy. It's like 2 minutes of cringiness. I don't know what was going on. Like I guess there was like the Dalai Lama was speaking at a school with a bunch of kids. One of the kids went up to meet him, talk to him. He asked the little boy for a kiss on the cheek. I was like,
what's
all right.
going on, Dolly?
Then he went from cheek to lips. So I'm like, dang, he got to go lip to lip with you. Like,
That's so crazy.
I don't want to judge anybody. I've never kissed my father on the lips. That's just me personally. He's never done that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It was crazy. So then after he kissed him on the lips, he proceeded to ask him to stick his tongue out and asked if he could suck his tongue. And they kind of like got face to face, and they were literally like 2 centimeters away before it was like,
So if no cameras was
stop.
out, the Dolly would have definitely got crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. And it's just like we gotta. This reminds me of I gotta give you a personal joint. You know, I never, with the religion and everything, I'm all for everybody's religion, whatever you believe in, whether you Buddhist, whether you Christian, whether you Muslim, it's all good. The church that I used to go to when I was younger, two of the preachers had scandals where they were touching little girls. I actually knew one of the little
Madness.
girls. You know what I mean? She was my age, and this was when I was like 10, 11. And it was crazy because growing up as we got older, like I could kind of see how that like kind of affected her. She was kind of like way off brand, you know what I'm saying, as we got older.
That's
Not to
crazy.
say that she was like something was wrong, but you could see how like that young trauma might have shaped her personality and the way she dealt with other men and things of that nature.
Facts, it has to.
You know what I mean? And the picture got removed off the wall because what they did was heinous. And I want to know is he apologized, but like I don't know.
What does that
like,
even mean, though? How do you apologize,
how do you even
for
apologize?
that?
Because you did it in good faith.
How did it happen?
You know
Why
what I'm
is it
saying?
happening?
Exactly.
How you apologize for it's not like an accidental word. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you tripped and bumped something over.
You
like,
kept it going.
You weren't angry and said something like, you know what I mean, crazy in an angry rage, trying to make somebody mad or nothing like that. You thought you was in
the realm of the right of the Dalai Lama. Like it seemed like that was like normal procedure. You know what I mean?
He was very comfortable doing sus man things with the little boy, and it's only because other people seen it or whatever, and it's out now. He feels the need to
he got
somehow. What do we apologize? Like,
yeah,
apologize
I don't even know why. Like honestly,
I'm
like
sorry
you said,
for being sus.
I don't even think an apology is sufficient because when he did it, it wasn't no like he didn't do it like maliciously. Like he did it like this is something that he's into.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like, and it might be like a normal practice. And like you said, but the firestorm and the blowback was so crazy. Like that was the only thing they could scramble to. But
yeah, apology.
There needs to be like some type of sit down, like with the monks. Like I don't know how they decide who's like the top Dalai.
Yeah,
but
trying to pack him up.
You gotta pack him up. Be like, we can't. That was crazy.
You just put a black eye on the whole vibe.
when I see parents kiss their kids, that's one thing. I don't, what I'm saying? Tom Brady kissed his son on the mouth. It was kind of questionable.
Super crazy.
You know what I mean? But it's just his
It's
kid.
your own kid, so it's like
It's like, all
whatever.
right, whatever. Maybe
I
that's how y'all
guess.
play. But when you start playing, like, I don't even want just it shouldn't be no more than like a handshake with somebody else's kid.
I'm absolutely uncomfortable with religious figures and doing things with small children. B like you using religious, saying God
no,
behind you and all that. So now let's puck up. You know what I mean? Let me see your tongue. Like nah, B like I
and
can't
this
get
has been
jiggy.
like throughout history, we've seen like, certain religions take advantage of young kids, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be like they were sacrificed or however it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Where they used God as a guise as a
yeah.
reason of why they were doing the atrocities.
Mm-hmm.
As if as people and as humans, we've advanced from some of those barbaric cultures and traditions, but a lot of times people like the priests we still leaning on. I'll give you another one.
Still
If you ever
nasty.
watch, for anybody out there, if you ever watch Godfather of Harlem, you'll notice the main boss is the brother, the one that's a priest
Yeah.
in the show. So I did a little research. He's actually a pedophile too. Like he caught cases touching boys, touching kids.
You talking about the actor
Yeah, no,
or
the
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 real
the,
person
the
that
real
they made the?
person, yeah, because
Wow.
the real mob boss's brother, who's actually a priest,
Yeah.
like that's who they base it off of.
Yeah.
He actually had like cases of pedophilia. He was
Jeez
touching kids
Louise.
and touching little girls. So it's like, and it's just funny how they like kind of whitewashed him and make him seem like he was some holier than thou person on the show. When really, if you look him up, he got a couple of cases. So
Yo,
it's just like you said, it's been going on forever. Where what I'm saying, priests and people of power use God as a guise to
to do
act
weird
crazy.
things.
You know what I mean? To do wicked things. You know what I'm saying? So the Dalai Lama, we had to touch on that. We
Yeah.
don't agree with that. It was just really unfortunate. I feel for the little kid because like he's probably
It's
like
mad weird.
it's mad
And
weird.
I feel like this is the tip of the iceberg. The Dolly clearly has been weird for a while.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Like you some Tibetan, you know what I mean? You
Yeah, and
macking in the
it's
mountains doing
some of
weird
like the
things.
old
You
Tibetan
raising mad little
traditions that they used to
babies.
do back in the day, like when they had like the serfs, like it was like only 5% of the people, you know what I'm saying, was worth their weight in gold. Everybody else was worth their weight in straws. Like the Tibetans, like they got some ill traditions from the past. Like they've been on bad timing. So like they just now getting back to, what I'm saying, where they need to be. But it's still dangerous
Yeah,
because
nah, I'm cool.
clearly,
It ain't where it need to be, nowhere near where
yeah,
it need to be.
nah,
If the
clearly it's
leader,
not.
the
Because
leader,
for him to think that that was okay as a joke is like, there's no way you
where's
can.
the
There's
joke?
no joke in that. Like,
That's just how you like to play with small children.
I would never, I wouldn't ask somebody's wife or grown up to just let me suck your tongue. I for sure, like, it's under no circumstances we're asking somebody to suck your tongue unless it's like your girlfriend and y'all are being intimate. That's okay. That's the only place. Never in public.
That's
Like,
literally
let's do
one of the
that.
wildest questions
That's
that ever existed.
ever. Yo, let me suck your tongue.
What?
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Like
Like,
he
how did
lucky
that
that
even
wasn't
a
like an
question?
ignorant little kid. He violated him. Like, yo, what?
Yeah.
What, Dolly?
He lucky
What
he
you say?
wasn't in, you know what I mean, out
He
here in the
crazy
air,
little
son.
Patterson boy. He
Yeah.
want to violate, like threw something at him. Like, yo, he's bugging. Get him
Yeah.
away from
What you
me.
talking about?
We don't want to spend too much time on Dolly
I'm
because
kind of
he's
grossed out.
dangerous. Yeah, I am. Like, yeah, that was a somber tone. But it's speaking of somber tones, we had another mass shooting. It's
My bad for
becoming
laughing, but
weekly.
like, it's just like, come on, B, this is ridiculous.
This is in Louisville, Kentucky, at a bank. 6 confirmed dead, 7 in the hospital. Is it a gun problem or is it like a mental health problem?
Are they gonna blame Cash? They're gonna say it's because the Cash was there while he shot everybody?
We still waiting to get the details. Yeah.
I think it's a little bit. I don't think guns is a problem. I think people are trying to come up with ways to go out in a blaze of glory.
Yeah. And it felt like it's trendy to go mass shooting.
Yeah, I mean that matters.
Because they're gonna publish a manifesto. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Whatever you were really
yeah,
thinking, that's gonna get out. Your name is gonna be.
yeah. I mean, the real answer is probably MK Ultra, but we're not gonna go there.
Yeah. I think it's a case of like you said, people trying to get their name out. They trying to be famous. It's like the trendy thing to do. Go out in a blaze of glory with the mass shooting. You know what I mean? We saw with Timothy McVeigh. I never knew he was at. He pulled up to Waco. It was promoting his anti-government propaganda, and then he went and blew up a building
Yeah,
a
that was
year
his
later.
lifelong thing. That's what he was
So he
into.
was on it. So it's like now it's like it might be we seeing copycats because God bless the kids that died in the mass shooting. Was that 2 weeks ago? A week ago in Tennessee elementary school. Now we got another mass shooting. It's gonna be like, all right, he killed 6. Now I gotta go get 10 and 12.
It's sick, B.
Stay dangerous, people. Keep it with you. Keep it on you at all
Yeah,
times.
because there's somebody with a real big gun just trying to go out
You gotta
like a
be able to
star.
let
Okay,
off, like to get them. You know what I'm saying? Like we just want to get home. I just want to get home. So you gotta be able to defend yourself.
that's a fact.
It is sad because like the most safest place where you think you're not trying to get in no confrontation. Like when I go to the grocery store, I'll be like, I gotta have it with me.
Because
Movie
it's the
theater,
most strange. Anytime you're gonna be around a lot of strangers in one part, in small space, you gotta have the ting on you, b.
got to,
Because
bro.
it's like it's too many randos. Like once you around, just too much. People are weird nowadays, bro.
Hmm.
It's prescription meds. It's real
It's a lot.
drugs. It's a
It's a
lot
lot.
going on, b. It's hot outside. I don't know. All I know is somebody might wig out. You know what I'm saying? Public places too small, too many people. More than 10 strangers, you should have the Roscoe.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
Yeah,
More
yeah. I
than
don't
10
any
strangers,
big event like it's funny. Like even like going to like sporting events, and sometimes I'd be like, yo, just looking like, yo, is the security gonna be able to hold something down? Like if somebody
they're
tries
not.
to run
They're
by,
not. They
like 'cause
can't.
I don't see it.
They
Like
can't. They're
they
not real
can't, bro.
security
They not
guard.
real security. They just got like a vest. Like you almost like valet. Like what are they really going to stop? Like if somebody really want to run into the arena and get crazy, like
Yeah.
who's stopping what?
Yeah,
You know
there's
what
a
I'm
couple
saying?
real
Like,
cops around, but it's
there's
not.
cops around, but it's
Yeah,
like they're like positioned, like they're gonna have to get to the
yeah.
shooter. Like somebody's like it's gonna be casualties.
Arena security's not getting it
It's
done.
shaky. I always thought about that with the arena security.
Yeah, it's
Like,
shaky. It's an understatement.
you mean Trump was outside at the arena though.
That's your man.
That's my man. Trump,
Nah, why was everybody so happy to see him though?
they was, bro.
They was really hyped to see him everywhere that he went in that UFC joint, B.
It's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying, in the world. You know what I'm saying? The other powers, you know, China, they get down with Brazil, Russia. They like everybody's forming a pack. People are scared the dollar's going to the dirt.
You
So I
know
think it
how I
was
feel
like
about them.
when they saw Trump, it was like, damn, they're still a symbol of power. There's a glimmer of hope for us. 2024 is right around the corner. It's less than 12 months away. Like, yeah, we're gonna be back voting again. It's so ill. Like Biden been here, but it was like, yo, I feel like I'm ready to go to the polls and give Trump my vote, man.
Time is moving
Sorry.
faster than ever, B.
They gave him
Bi-
the USA chant. Shout out to Trump.
Biden just say he's running again.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he has to. Isn't that what he's supposed to say?
I just don't want to see that. I just don't want to see
We going
anyone.
we going to speak on Biden too, because his wife might have cost him some votes. Like
Oh
people are
yeah,
really, really like you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't be playing both sides.
yeah, that's a fact.
And America's as divided as ever. So his wife coming out, if you don't know, we're gonna touch on Joe Biden and some of her comments, but yeah, she might have cost him a couple votes.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, Trump had that joint lit.
Trump had it lit.
My man,
Trump had it lit.
my man Adesanya caught the knockout. I'm Jack. That's my son. He gets busy.
Yeah.
He be lining
And
niggas
I
up.
and I'm happy. What's his name? He trolled the little kid. Trolled.
Oh yeah, that was devious.
Yeah, that was devious. He's supposed to do that though. He shouldn't have had his little kid in the ring the first time when he lost. So yeah, we trolling. We trolling. I knocked your father out, and I'm trolling you. Sorry.
Yo, but nah, remember it. Like I ain't gonna lie though. I would remember every detail from when a nigga knocked me out too.
Yeah. And your little kid was prancing around making a scene. Oh yeah, y'all
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
feel it. Y'all gonna feel it, B. That combination was ill though. Trump, Kid Rock, Mike Tyson, and Dana White.
Did you see the
All
photo
walking to a
collage?
bar.
They pulled up a Trump and Mike Tyson kicking it throughout the years.
They been
That
down.
shit was fire. I ain't gonna
They
front. They
been
was
lit.
litty.
They been
They was
lit.
litty when they was younger.
Yeah. Yo, Trump he hosted the G Unit mixtape. So like everybody that be trying to like equate Trump with like anti-blackness, like I can't go for that because Trump was your favorite rapper's favorite actor or whatever celebrity, you know what I'm saying, before he ran for president. It was just like,
That's
all right,
right.
he's went Republican. Black people have been brainwashed for the last 50 years that we're only allowed to vote Democrat or we're like not black. So it was like, oh, now we're anti-Trump. In reality, like Trump been down with us. Like he likes money, B. And he got his hand near the button. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Yeah.
keep that in mind. Biden looking real weak out here.
It's an understatement, B. That is an understatement.
Let's just talk about Biden. Since we're on the topic of Biden, let's just do a calm, smooth segue, man.
What?
And the Angel Reese and LSU and the women's. I don't think we've ever talked about women's basketball. On
Never
the show,
one
ever.
time ever. This is a
This
world
like,
record. We are 126
sixth episode. It's the first time we ever talked about women's basketball. That's how you know it's coming a long
We've been
way.
recording this joint for what, 4 years?
4 years. They never got a topic, a mention,
Not a
nothing.
thing.
Nothing. And here we are.
Here we are.
Shout to LSU, the black team. Nah, I'm
Black
just playing. But yeah, shout to LSU, you know what I'm saying? Shout to Clayton Clark, because she valid, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's nice.
That's the first time I ever watched the women's college basketball since like maybe Diana Taurasi era. You know what I'm saying? The
Jeez.
Yukon's era. Gina, you know what I mean? When Gina
That's a
was
long
going
time
crazy.
ago.
You know what I'm saying? And Tennessee was on timing. And even then, I don't even think I watched the title game. I might have like watched some highlights on Sports Center, so I knew what was going on. But I stopped what I was doing. I watched the women's title game, and so did you, because this was the highest viewed women's basketball game, including WNBA and college, in the history of television. So it
That
was a
joint
big game.
outranked man like men's
Yeah,
championships
it
and
was
all
that
that
way
too.
more watched than the men's this year anyway. Like
Yeah.
it was, it was definitely had the theme of like bird magic, black, white. All the black people were cheering
Yo,
for
having an
LSU.
all white team and then an all
All
black
black
team
team was
was
crazy.
madness, B. Like
Yeah,
it just worked out
it
that
worked
way,
out that way.
but it was crazy.
And I
Yo,
know
I ain't gonna lie.
NCAA they ate it up.
Oh yeah, I mean the people going, you know what I mean? The racist vitriol in the comments was crazy.
It's still crazy. Anytime Angel Reese posts is crazy. If you like, we're living under a rock. The black team won LSU. Angel Reese did a little taunt to Caitlin Clark, who's the superstar white girl from the other team. A lot of people didn't like it. Joe Biden went as far as to invite the losing team to the White House. This has
Madness.
never happened in the history of sports champions, national champions. The loser never gets invited.
That was crazy.
It set a disgusting precedent. Like I said, it could have cost Joe some votes, because it's like, oh, that's how you really feel. Like, oh, the
They
white girl
rolled that
lose.
shit back immediately.
Yeah, they did. Like,
rolled that
it wasn't
back
even
immediately.
24 hours. Angel Reese was talking her shit like, yeah, we're not gonna come.
All
Like,
Joe Biden said was, "We'll be happy to have
we're
LSU."
bringing to LSU.
We'll be
I don't
happy-
know what
I
she
don't know
Jill's
what that
doing.
is.
I don't know what. I want to. What was that comment? I wonder what that comment. Yo, you serious, Jill? Like, what are you doing? You like, you
just
about
out
to be in
here
an election year? You wilding?
You-
Like, like black
Yo.
people has been like so like this has been like real big, because like you said, a lot of prominent white figures have come out and called Angel Reese out her name, called her an idiot,
Yeah.
classless. That was trending. Like, you know what I mean? Had a lot to say. Barstool president Keith Overman, which I was shocked by. Like, wow, you showed me your
Yeah,
true
I thought
colors.
Keith Olbermann was an ally.
But clearly he's not. He
Clearly
showed where
not.
he feel. That's how you really feel. At least I know
Barstool
how you
president's
feel.
on his heavy anti.
Boston president,
He's
like,
wildin'
yeah,
lately.
he's been anti-black. Like, we already know what he
He's
stands.
wilding lately.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I was shocked with Keith Olbermann. But Jill Biden was bugging. Like, there's no circumstance. This has been going on since like the 1873, like since like the first MLB world champion. Nah, for real, that was like the Cincinnati Red
Yeah.
Sox. You know what I mean? When they were that.
Yeah.
Like, they were the first ones to get invited. You know what I'm saying? By Ulysses S. Grant. You feel me? And they wasn't, America is not built on
Ulysses.
It was Ulysses, B, with the first one, bro. And yeah, here we get to
Ulysses.
And here we get to Joe, if you don't vote for me, you're not Black Biden.
Yo,
and his wife inviting the losing all-white team to the White House. Like,
I'm gonna be real, right? So I like Angel Reese. I like what she's doing. But at the end of the day, she got mad. People calling her ghetto. It's like, you ghetto though, man. Like, it's
oh
all
my
good.
God.
Like, you're ghetto. Like, but it's okay to be ghetto. Like, be you. You from Baltimore, B. Like, what do you think you are? Like, it's okay to be ghetto. You could be ghetto. Be you. You know what I mean? Hit him with the Tony Yayo.
Joint. Yeah. Yes, the Tony Yayo.
SMD. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling her energy.
I know people
She's
say...
buffing Obama too much, though. My bad, bro. But
Yeah,
she's buffing
she
Obama
is.
way too much,
She
B.
is.
She got to chill with that.
She got to chill. You know what I mean? Like, don't do too much. Shout out to her. She has the most NIL deals for any, you know what I'm saying, college player, male or female.
Bag talk.
She said, I'm not really in a rush to the WNBA either. Like, I looked it up. The highest paid player in the WNBA made $268 last year. How much you think Angel Reese made?
I think she just made $1 million, like 1.2 or something like that. They said
she made $390 before the chip. So I don't even know what her joint is post chip.
And she got how many years of eligibility left?
I think two more.
Yeah, she should milk that joint.
Yeah, she said I'm not in a rush. She said, yeah, when am I going to WNBA?
Go to the WNBA and never be heard from again?
Yeah, that's basically crazy. That's basically it. There's no way. Why would I do that?
Every female college star goes to the WNBA and just wash out. Not wash out, but they be nice, but it's just like it's over.
It's over. It's almost like you got to do like Candace Parker. Don't she be like doing TNT and still be playing? Like, you got to do both. Yeah, that's the only way she's stopping, because she's doing that too.
She's like the best player ever. One of them.
Yeah, she like MJ.
And she got to do all that.
Exactly. And she didn't make the most last year. Like, she didn't have the highest paid WNBA salary.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but Joe Biden, slow down. Like, I don't know what you were thinking about, why you even felt like you was going to go with that one, but like, it might have cost Joe some votes, man. And timing was nasty work.
Yo, let's get into the unlikely beef segment of the portion of this program. Yo, your man Cameron is out here beefing with Mario Chalmers. What is going on? How is that?
I don't even know
What?
how that Cam is wild. Shout to Killer and Mace. They got we feeling it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We you know what I'm saying? We show love, but I don't know what that's about. Like how that even came about. But I like Chalmers. He played in the NBA. You know what I
He
mean? Like
played in
if
the
they
NBA.
like let's be clear. But Cam not no slouch either. You know what I mean? He took New York City. He went to the city chip.
There's
You know what
no
I'm
way
saying?
Cameron could beat
Oh
Mario
no,
Chalmers
no,
in
no, no, no.
basketball.
He's
Let's
not.
like chill
Nah,
out.
he's not. He said he said Chalmers is on dog food. That's
Yo, I ain't gonna front. That video looked crazy because I was like, "Yo, is
why
he in
was
the
he
back of
like?
an
Yeah, what
Uber?"
was he
It
doing?
was
Where was he?
dark.
It was
It was like
dark.
I had an Android, like a nasty Android. He was like breathing heavy. Like, yo, I don't know. Homie
Yo,
might
what's
be.
up with the NBA players looking like they like? It's like when they fall off, it's like they really fall
You
off.
gotta
Like
understand, it's crazy to go from making big bread hand over fist to nothing.
we saw what happened with Delonte. Delonte was just spotted at 7-Eleven. Even
Yeah,
after they try to get him rehab, looking ridiculous, looking
like
crazy.
life is all about your income flow. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like they living like whatever millionaires are when they running around, they not really saving nothing. They not really, you know what I'm saying?
they
Like
just come spinning as it's coming in.
even if you invest in, bro, you gotta make great investments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, could you go from making what 500,000 a game, something crazy, whatever, some crazy amounts of bread to nothing?
And it's funny, speaking of like you said, you gotta I was just watching Trevor Ariza. They said he going through it. He took his girl, his wife to court, like, yo, we gotta get these child support payments lowered. Like the
Yeah,
bread's not coming in. He was like, all I'm making is 10 grand a month, and that's like off of rental properties. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
B.
Like it's not the same as the 800,000 that was coming in. Like I can't afford to pay you twenty five
Yeah,
thousand a month.
that
Like
them
it's quiet.
investments is sturdy and all that, but unless you make some real fire ones, money sitting ain't the same as money coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, oh,
Oh, Iverson
hey,
said,
y'all try to
I
take me out.
yo, speaking of, he's another one. Iverson went through some shit. Yeah, I mean, we talk about it. I feel like that was, you know what I'm saying, that was a higher power. Just like, I mentioned Iverson because Iverson was one of the. If it wasn't for that Reebok lifetime deal, like it'd be nasty for AI. B.
Yeah,
You know
AI
what I'm
was going
saying?
out bad.
I even saw a Shumpert interview. He said like they had heard AI was doing bad. I don't know all the way fact, but Shumpert said like, yo, like they was putting bread together, like players in the NBA pull some money together to get AI right. You know what
Oh
I mean?
nah, I ain't gonna lie. If I was AI, I'm set on something for that.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to go public with
Like
that.
what?
He wasn't supposed to
You
go
told
public with
everybody I
that.
was dead pop. The nigga took a collection plate for me, boy.
Yeah, it's
I'm
nasty.
definitely setting it on you.
Where's the collection plate for Ben Gordon? Like
Yeah,
he
that's
was just
sad,
in the
B.
juice bar trying to stab people. And it's
I
not funny. Like at first it was like, yo, he's wild and funny, but like it's sad, bro. Like I don't like to see nobody go like everybody been fucked up. It's one thing, like you said, like to lose your bread, but like to lose your bread and your sanity, your mental
he
health, it
need the
gets
mental
crazy.
health, yeah, mean, bro.
Yeah,
All the
it gets
way, bro.
crazy. It
All the
gets
way.
crazy. I mean,
Another unlikely beef, bro. Jim Jones is talking greasy about Pusha T. Said
I've been
Pusha
arguing
T.
niggas all for the last 48 hours with this Jim Jones and Pusha T shit. Jim Jones, if you know, from Dipset, basically say, yo, Pusha's not a top 50 rapper. You know what I mean? If you take into account influence, everything they brought to the game, lyricism, albums, classic songs, and this and that. And, at first it sounds crazy, but I kind of agree with Jim. I'm ready to go there. I kind of like, what's Pusha's biggest song? Is it Grinding?
I mean, I guess it would be a group song.
It'd be Group. So it's like,
Grinding
we don't
or
got Malice nowhere near the top 50. Like, is he even top 100?
um I'm trying to think if Pusha is a solo artist, what would be his biggest joint?
It's quiet.
He's a niche
Story
he's a
added
niche
on.
artist. Huh?
Story added on. His biggest
Oh, the joint
joint.
with Drake? The Drake
Dissing Drake.
diss?
Yeah. That's probably his biggest solo joint. Or Drug Dealer
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Oh yeah, the joint with Hove.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably his biggest joint. But like I don't
He is a niche rapper.
Pusha,
Don't say
yeah,
he's like a niche. He's
he
exactly
is a
is a
niche
niche
rapper. He
rapper.
purposely doesn't make songs that are mainstream. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he does that on purpose. He's purposely not making mainstream songs.
All right. Well, I don't think you should get extra points for that. Like, it's cool that you're so great and your vocabulary is so extensive that you found a million different ways to talk about Coke, but it's like to the casual listener, it's like, all right, I'm good, bro. Like,
So I will. So I is Currency top 50?
nah, sorry. Not top 50,
So
bro.
you feel like if you don't have big commercial successes, you're not a viable top rapper.
I think you have to have some type of commercial success to be like in the top 50. Like you have to have like it has to be like at least some type of billboard charting. I mean, because I mean we have to go. It can't every music is subjective, so there has to be some type of data to back up the claims that we're making. Like people can say what they want about Jim Jones. Ballin', We Fly High was like one of the biggest hip hop songs of all time in terms of charting. Camera, oh boy, charted. You know what I'm saying? Hey Ma charted. So Pusha T, I said grinding. I think grinding charted. I don't know how high,
Yeah, I'm
but
pretty sure
Pusha
Grinding did
slow
good.
solo. I can't think of any solo songs by Pusha outside of the Drake disc that really made some noise. And the Drake disc was kind of like here because we wanted to hear what you was saying, and then we was kind of off
Yeah,
that. I haven't gone back to that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like
Like
he dropped like I can't lie, like he dropped fire albums, fire joints, Alone in Vegas, all that. But they're not none of them are big songs. None of them, you know what I mean?
nah.
So
And then
yeah,
it's like, all right, he's a lyrical miracle. Like we get it, but
but
I know a
like
lot of lyrical miracles.
yeah, but like I get what Jim was saying, like nobody wants to dress like Pusha T. I get it, you know what I'm saying?
I
But
got pushed back.
Pusha is fire though.
I got pushed back on that because people were like, "Oh, did you forget Missing Me Too was about with Bape?" Because they was mad at Wayne for jacking Bape from them. But if you look at Wayne, everybody know he got his whole swag from Dipset. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
I don't think nobody wore bait because Clips wore it.
nah,
That's
nah, not
not
at
why
that.
niggas wore bait.
That's
I
what
don't
I
care
thought.
how early they put it on. I don't care if they was the first niggas in it or not.
Nobody, I never
Nobody
looked
bought
at
it because
Pusha
they
and was
was
like, "Oh
wearing it.
yeah, we gotta go Bape because Pusha has some fire shit on." Like, I
Like
can
never.
honestly say. When I was a young teenager, like 12, 13, I remember seeing Fab on the Traded Off video. I purposely went and got the exact same jersey
Yeah,
that he got, that Elgin Baylor joint,
word.
with the Jordans to match. I'm like, nah, he's wild.
I feel like Wayne made me want to wear bait more than Clips ever did.
I would say that, and I never liked Babe. I always thought Babe was
Bape,
overrated.
Bape was trash, but if there's anybody
I
that was
would
gonna
look
make
to
me want to
Wayne.
wear
Yeah,
bait,
I wasn't. It wouldn't have been because of Pusha. Respectfully,
respectfully,
you know what I mean. We respect it. If you want to just say top 50 lyricists, that's fine.
yeah,
But if we're talking about the overall rapper package,
yeah.
influence,
But
delivery,
hold on,
classic joints, talk to me.
when you say influence, right? What about Kanye's infamous rant? Everything is Pusha T, right? You know what I'm saying? The vibes, B. The fashion, the vibes, B.
Is Kanye saying that Yeezys is kind of like inspired by Pusha? Like, all right, that sound good. So why Pusha shoes they don't hit the same, bro? Pusha dropped an Adidas joint. This shit was cool, but it wasn't like Yeezy shit. Like, sorry. He can say that all he want, and as he should. That's his artist. Like,
I'm
it's
just
good to
saying,
big up your
Pusha
shit.
got different lanes that he done been in, you know what I mean? Little McDonald's jingles and all that.
Pusha is a staple in hip hop. I will say that.
Word.
Yeah, I mean, he's contributed. Is he top 50 rapper of all time? I don't know. I can't
So,
say
to
that.
be a staple and not be top 50 is kind of crazy. You called him a staple in the
He
game.
could be top 75. Y'all niggas ain't top 50. Reggie Miller was a staple. He wasn't a top 50 nigga. When they did the top 50, he had to wait till 75.
Oh, that's crazy. Reggie didn't catch the top
You know, he
50.
didn't catch top. Dominique was a staple. You know what I mean? He was human highlight reel. He was crying because he didn't make top 50. He caught the 75.
Damn, you got a point there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's niggas that, you know what I'm saying? Kyrie a staple. He didn't even make top 75, man.
Nah,
Like,
definitely not Kyrie.
Kyrie's a staple, man. He's the
He's a
greatest
staple.
handler.
He's a staple. He's like at least
It's niggas that'll tell you he's
notoriety wise.
greatest ball dribbler of all time. Like you could say Pusha's the greatest niche
Yo,
rapper of all time. You want to say that? Fine, go ahead.
two wasteful, super wasteful ass categories that mean nothing really. Best dribbler, best
Best finisher,
coke barzer.
Coke bars. Exactly. See, and look how you said it's a wasteful category. It's cool. It's nice that he could do it. Like
Yeah,
with Kyrie, like the handles. It helps that he can do it. You know what I'm saying? He can, you know what I'm saying? You can bring the ball up. But like you said, after a while, it's like, is it affecting winning? You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, it's not.
and are the Coke bars is that translating the Billboard charts? Like, are they playing pushing the clubs? No. When's the last time you even heard grinding in the club? Like, it's been a minute, bro.
Never.
Never.
Did they play that shit in the club at one point?
I was in the club yesterday. They played Harlem. Everybody from New York lost their mind. They
Yeah,
played Fly
seventh.
High.
None.
That
What
shit
about the
hit,
east
bro.
side? That
Niggas
better
was
be
like,
Joe
hold
Blue and
on.
Smoke. Wow, VG, right? That's my shit.
That's a joy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Pusha not being top 50, I don't feel like that's like a bad like that's not like a hot take to me. Because when
Yeah.
you look and think about it, like, and he said like I would put Youngboy over Pusha. If you ask me, Pusha is a better lyrical rapper than Youngboy. Absolutely.
I'd much rather listen to Pusha T.
And I'll even go that far. But if I'm gonna say like, if I'm gonna take a step back, be unbiased, and take in everything, young boy influence is crazy, and he got the numbers to back it up.
Yeah.
Like he be charting, he be going diamond, gold, platinum on all his singles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the youth, he got the youth in a frenzy. So I mean, you might have to put Young Boy under all the categories. You would have to put Young Boy over Pusha. It sounds blasphemous, but if we're doing top 50 greatest rappers, yeah, he goes there, B. I feel like I could get to 50 with no problem before I get to Pusha, to be honest. Seriously.
No problem. It's crazy.
Not for real. I don't think I would even have to leave the East Coast.
Oh,
you know what
God,
I mean?
B.
West Coast got about 10. You know what I mean? You got the Game over Pusha. Absolutely.
Oh,
you got Dre over Pusha. He don't even write. I mean, it is what it is.
Man,
as a rapper, like, you'll take The Chronic is better than anything Pusha ever did.
Yeah,
you
of course.
I mean? Nothing but a G thing bigger than anything Pusha ever did.
Yeah,
so,
of course. We're not even going to debate that. That's, yeah.
It's not just about, like, you can't just bar your way to the top brackets, B. Like, sorry, bro. Like, it's different things that go into it. You know
That's
what I'm
like trying to buy your way to all the best vaginas.
Does Pusha have a classic album?
The last one got to stand a little longer. We're going to see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got to see. We got to give it some time, bro.
We need some more time, but that last one was very hard.
We got to give it some time, bro. Like, I can't really, you know what I mean? And there's no disrespect to Pusha. Like, lyrically, as just the lyrical part of it, he could be top 50. Fine. I won't, like, we won't have to argue that. But if the totality of his career, yes, it's sus, bro.
It's more top.
Is Big Boy top 50?
Who?
Big Boy.
From fucking Outkast?
Yeah.
Nah.
Exactly. And but niggas will tell you Outkast is like one of the best rap groups.
Big Boy by himself on the mic. He's not top 50 anything.
Exactly. But he was a part of something that was legendary, right? Yeah. We'll give him that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did his thing. Clips, he was a part of something. Nuggets don't got Malice nowhere near the top joints. And it was times where I feel like Malice was outspitting Pusha in the early days.
Facts.
To me, he was my favorite dude. Cool.
Facts.
So, I'm sure he's gonna have. I know Pusha got a Gangsta Grills coming out. I think he's gonna have some scathing things to say. Yeah, he's doing a Gangsta Grills. Pusha.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I feel like Gangsta Grills might need to get packed up.
Let me give you a little backstory too that I don't know if a lot of y'all know. Pusha been throwing shots at Jimmy and Juelz. You know what I mean? Not to mention, Jimmy done got cozied up with Drake, but Pusha threw a couple shots on. Was it the last album when he mentioned something about fake teeth and he mentioned like love and hip hop rappers? They not really basically saying they were broke, implying Juelz was pop.
Nasty.
So he definitely threw shots at Juelz. So I think they ain't forget that either.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, that is personal.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely some personal vitriol.
I feel that. You want to touch on the complex joints?
Yeah, we got to.
Should we touch on that?
We got to.
Should we get into that now, or should we want to come back in the second half? You want to talk about the drip?
I mean, the complex. I feel like we all set. We are a media powerhouse. I feel like it's only right, but we can get into the drip report.
Yeah. All right. Get it. Talk to him. My man Uncle Freeze gonna give you the drip report. The latest what's going on in the fashion world. What are you pack? You packing something up or you bigging something up this week?
I was going big something up today. Okay. I'm all about bigging something up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give my man Rich a little spotlight.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I mean, shout to Rich. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? I wanted, today I wanted to be positive. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna pack something up, but then bro came with a shirt. A little brand. Rich, tell them a little about the brand. Tell them where they can get it. You know what I'm saying? A little brief background. What's going on?
Is, True Luck Charms, my good brother. Zen make these joints.
That's a good patch.
You know what I mean?
Handmade, sturdy work.
Yeah, he made good pieces. A lot of like black liberation, black high value. You know what I'm saying? Saying worth.
Yeah, I definitely feel like you could go to Africa with that.
Yeah, you see me call me like I might have something on that say worth wealth, like a little hoodie or something. That's his brand, son. We'll tap in with him. I like what it stands for. Black folks having bread.
Yeah, I'm all for that. I don't want to see no more struggle. But I like black successful.
Black owned. We having bread shit.
Facts. You know that's what we promoting, man. Shout out to True Luck Charms. That's how you say it?
Yeah, True. TRULUCK Charms.com. Shopping my boy.
Yeah, shout out to him. We're going to pay some bills. Shout out to True Luck Charms. We will be back. We will touch on Complex Media, Frenzy, Media List, Pardon Self.
or the media. What's it? What they call them? The media mogul
Media
powerhouse
mogul
faces.
powerhouse faces.
And then
The
elite
Yofties,
scumbaggery.
elite scumbaggery, one of my favorite joints.
Odell's popped out with the Ravens on you.
Yeah,
Elite
yeah, he did.
scumbaggery. We coming
We
back.
be
You already
back.
know.
You already know.
All right, we back. We back.
Back in action.
You already know. We kick off every second half with elite scumbaggery. This week's elite scumbag is my good sis, Angel Footman from Tallahassee,
Angel
Florida.
Foot?
Right? If you want to know, I'm about to tell y'all who Angel Footman is from Tallahassee, Florida. She's a middle school teacher. Yeah, I mean, 6th, 7th grade. You know the drill. She was a teacher. She was letting her kids shoot the fair one in the classroom, bare knuckle brawling, banging 30s, shooting 5s, going in.
You know what?
Told them, wait. Told them turn the cameras off.
Cameras off.
Phones down.
Don't yell
no
and
yelling.
scream.
Don't yell and scream.
Don't none of that. Just take your licks.
Sturdy.
I'm not mad at that. Cause you know why? I'd rather them shoot the fair one as opposed to them just being in the street, you know what I'm saying, shooting each other.
They're in Tallahassee. At that age, they're shooting each other.
They shooting each other. Florida, guns everywhere. They shooting each other.
So
I'm not mad at that.
She's a trailblazer.
Shout out to her, man.
Shout out to Angel Footman. She lost her job, unfortunately. Somebody needs to start that GoFundMe.
She need to start like a youth, like, you know what I mean? Come box it out. Yeah, youth beef camp. I mean, she's on to something.
She's on to something. Youth beef camp? That might be
just the wrong timing. You know what I mean? Wrong place for it.
Wrong place. Unsanctioned.
Yeah, it's definitely unsanctioned. You don't necessarily want to do it on school grounds. Yeah. But, you know, if she want to take it somewhere, go to like a rec center, I'm sure like it'd be some parents that'd be like, yeah, let my kids shoot the fair. I respect it.
Like Tyler Durden vibes, B. I'm fucking with Shorty, B.
Yeah, shout out to her, man. Word.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was, but it is what it is. We need more of that, man. Pick the gloves up, put the guns down for the youth.
Yeah, shout out to her. Angel Footman, you're a trailblazer, B. It's unfortunate they fired you. Somebody, GoFundMe's on deck, B. On deck. Yo.
Complex. Just
the Complex Media Mogul Face Rankings.
We're going to be on the list. We'll be on the list in less than, I say, 24 months. Look out for us on the Complex Media Personality Mogul list. 24 months.
I like that energy from free.
Nah, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's niggas we know on the list. You know what I mean? So, Joe Buttons was number one. Shout out to Joey. I think that was well deserved. I feel like he's the biggest dude in podcasting right now.
I like Joe Budden a whole lot, but he's not big in academics. He's not big in academics. Is the number one media news outlet for nigga news.
Yeah, his page is big, but I think more people like watch Joe Budden's TV show as opposed to Off the Record with DJ Academics. Like his shows be like kind of inconsistent. Like he'll drop a few episodes and you might not hear about it for like a couple months. Yeah, you know I mean, because he just got other shit.
But it's not just. But the list is not just podcasting though. It's about like
it's about everything that you contribute to the lane. So yeah, get Academics was number 2. I want to say Gillian Wyler was like 3 or 4.
Yeah, well deserved.
Carisha was number 7.
Yo, man. For one, right, Complex lied because they said that they were excluding their people from the list to avoid, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then, didn't they just sign Carisha's show to Complex?
Yeah.
So how y'all gonna sit there and backdoor her in at number 7? For that show that got 6 episodes that won a what? Like
what I do know is I feel like anybody that was on the list that actually ever worked for Complex, like they were pretty favorable as far as their ranking because Joe, Ack, shout out to Jersey Jinx. You know, he went to school with us. He was on the list, number 17.
I felt through. I had big gripes. I had to text Jinx behind that shit. Like, yo, I'm not feeling your ranking, bro. They said good things about him, but 17.
Feel like that was too low for Brody.
Come on, B. Like. We at some point we gotta pack up the dinosaurs, B.
Yeah.
We keep on acting like these old super unks is really
it was making
the
like
needle
Rosenberg.
Move. Nobody's listening to these people. Nobody's tapping into the radio, fam. I was in a barbershop today. Shout out to my cut. Feel my joints? Fire. He had the radio on. I was like, fam, you know what? I can't even remember last time I listened to the radio. Son.
But you know what? These radio personalities are going to influence because they're letting them curate some of these playlists that we're seeing. Oh my God.
Nobody's curating playlists but AI, man. Let them gas
nah. Ebro, he's like headed like Apple playlist for sure.
Apple playlist is garbage though.
Oh no,
I don't got the worst playlist.
To us. But to somebody in Middle Ohio that don't know what's what and what's going on, he's going to that.
Ebro is one of the worst things that ever happened in hip hop.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Ebro is a gatekeeper. One of the worst things that ever happened in hip hop. He's not even from New York, and he's somehow on the button controlling the music in New York.
Everything in New York, it's crazy. It's
How
crazy.
does this happen?
I don't know. You feel like Axe should be above Joe Budden? Seriously?
Yeah, just because Axe media outlet is so important. Like, people is tapped into his media outlet all day long for news about what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Joe's show is fire, and it's much, much needed, but you don't necessarily go to Joe to get updated daily on everything that's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Joe is a good recap. Joe is a vibe, but I feel like Act is more needed, more necessary.
And you know what? I'll even piggyback off you because Jason Lee was on there. I think he might have been like number 5. And I don't really know if a lot of people, I'm pretty sure he has like a sturdy audience of people who might check in for his interviews, but I think more so his impact is from his page. What is it? The Hollywood Reporter joint. Like, people is going to that, like, to get their news. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jason Lee, he's certain people that he probably gets their information right away. You know what I mean? So if y'all were weighing heavily on that to make Jason Lee's ranking high, then based off that criteria, you would think Act would be number 1.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, they both from Jersey. Jersey's on top.
Jersey, y'all doing y'all thing.
Jersey's on top.
Jersey on top.
Act is Jamaican, so I kind of be extra rocking with Act. But hey, it is what it is. I like what Joe Budden's doing.
Got 3 in the top 5. I got Jinx, him, you, us. We gonna be there soon.
They should have moved Jinx higher. B. He got jerked. Joe Budden is valid though. I like what he's doing. Mav Hoffa, he got a good look. You know what I'm saying?
Mav Hoffa Gillian Waller was like number 6, which is understandable for them. Nori was top 10 as well.
Yeah.
So only top 10 you got a problem with is Carisha Police.
Yeah. I personally feel like the only people from the old form of radio that should be on that list is Envy and Charlemagne.
Charlemagne was on there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 people from regular radio that's supposed to be on that list.
Copy.
Big Boy, Funk Flex. Come on, man. Like,
I mean,
Angie Martinez.
People still go to
Martinez.
People still go to Flex for they freestyles.
No, I was about to say. I was about to say, like, what?
Nah, for they freestyles. Like, that's cool. Still something.
You have a good freestyle session.
That can help you. Through. Yeah, it can help a little something. You know
I'm not saying Flex doesn't have a platform. I'm just saying that, come on, son. We're giving the old joint too much burn. Like we not, like, you can tell that an old school magazine setup wrote that. You know what I'm saying? Because they still giving the old shit so much stain. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that's really moving in today's climate is gonna put all them old niggas in the top 20 of influencers, bro.
You know, it's
Stop
funny.
it.
I got an uncle though. He's like probably like late 40s. And he's like just now kind of getting into it, like podcasting and shit. I would think maybe people like him, like his age demographic, might start still lean towards some of the older, you know what I'm saying, familiar faces, like the Flexes, you know what I mean? Maybe the Big Boys Neighborhood as far as like watching content or digesting some of the content that they put out because there's the people that they know about. But like you said, like, I mean, overall, I'm not mad at the list. You know what I mean? Joe Budden, Gilly, Wallow, Nori, they probably
the people that's supposed, like, the good ones, the people that's supposed to be on there is on there. Like, it's not like, you know, it wasn't too
egregious.
It wasn't, yeah, exactly. But I just feel like way too much old people, B. It's over.
It's over. Let's switch gears real quick.
Where you want to go to, son? Where we at with it?
I want to go. Let's talk a little NBA, man.
Ooh, season's over, man. It's packed up.
Before we get into the playoffs. Minnesota, Rudy Gobert punched his teammate.
Minked my man slow-mo.
First, it's two fights. Bones Highland punched Plumlee. You ain't see that last night? Yeah, Bones Highland. It wasn't a punch. It was like a little shove off. It was a shove off. It was a shove off. And then prior to that, Rudy Gobert hit Kyle Anderson mid huddle, mid timeout. That was a real mink. Yeah, it was a little mink, but it was an ass mink because he did it and like backed up.
Oh no, I mean, it was a weak punch, but he really punched him though.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, he actually closed his fist up and like threw a punch at him.
Worst trade in history. That's what it's looking like, bro. He's not even going. They suspended him for the play-in game, so he's gonna miss a game.
The Jazz finessed them niggas.
What?
Did he have what did he do this season?
Nothing. All his numbers regress. He missed a lot of the season. He was injured. Walker Kessler, I think, is averaging more blocks than Rudy Gobert, and that
Yeah,
was one of the pieces that they gave up. That was on Minnesota's bench, who y'all could just have coming off the bench for Karl
I
Anthony
thought Walker
Towns.
Kessler was a rookie.
Yeah, he's nice.
Why you say he was on the bench?
He was playing on. He was. He was
They
coming
traded him
behind.
before the season. Didn't they trade? No, they didn't they trade the pick.
All right, whoever. All right, the nigga on the Jazz. Is it Kessler Edwards? Is that who I'm thinking of?
The
I gotta
big
pull it
man.
up. Yeah, the
He's a
big man
rookie
on the
though.
Jazz.
He's
He's
a
a
rookie
rookie.
though.
Yeah, he was a part of the package. However it
Oh,
worked out, he was a part of the
oh
package.
yeah, okay,
That's all I'm saying.
okay.
So, however that worked out, he was a part of the package. He went to Jazz. He's doing his thing. He's all right. And honestly, he got a better offensive game than Rudy.
They say he's one of the top 3 rookies of the year.
Yeah,
Like
for
top
sure.
3,
And he
top
played
5.
D. He
Yeah.
rebound. He played D. I know I never liked Kyle Anderson's game, but he's productive. He
One
has a
thing,
smart IQ. I'll give him that.
I don't think you really want to dabble with too much 30-year-old 7-footers. Like once you 7 feet and you get up there, you start getting up there in age. You're too like you was already slow.
Yeah.
Now it's like you're like who's like nobody's worried about you. We're just run around you.
And they said that was that was how the argument started. Kyle was like, "Yo, why don't you block some shots?" Gobert said, "Grab some rebounds." Like, you want to tell the forward to grab rebounds? Nigga, you just send it, grab the fucking
He's
rebound.
7'8".
And they said Kyle told him, "Shut up, bitch," and then he threw his punch.
Shout out to Slow Mo Patterson shit.
Yeah, shit. I be forgetting he's from Jersey
Yeah,
too.
he is.
And then they said in the locker room, he told me he would beat his ass again, and they sent Gobert home. He said we had enough.
Again, it's crazy. Like to say you beat my ass off that little mink is crazy.
Yeah.
You sucker punch me and you didn't even hit me good. Pause.
Are the Timberwolves in trouble?
Were they ever in the good? Like I ain't gonna lie. It was a glimmer of hope 1 second that I seen them play, and I was like, you know what, this is an alright team. They might could really make the playoffs. But now it's like I want to see them packed up. I don't even want to see them play.
Not to mention their best defender punched the wall like Amari Stoudemire and broke his hand, so he's out indefinitely.
Yeah, pack them up. B. They're cursed. They're clearly cursed. Ant-Man is already saying he wants to be somewhere where everybody's on one accord.
Team chemistry.
I want to be. I care about team chemistry. I want to win. So he's already out of there.
He's out of there.
That's how I'm out of there.
As soon as his deal is out, he's gone.
That's how I'm out of their statement. You already know.
Playoffs is set though. Let's get into a little scenes real quick.
Oh man,
Golden State got a favorable matchup. They got the Kings. They're favored minus like 350, which is crazy. They're the 16. They're favored minus 350. I'm intrigued by the Clippers and the Suns. A lot of people saying Suns is going to pack them up in 4 or 5, but I don't know. Kevin Durant is like one step from like twisting his ankle every time. Like I always get nervous watching him play.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're gonna make these predictions thinking
Based on
sans
health.
injuries.
Sans injuries.
Yeah, I mean.
So who you like? We got Golden State and Kings.
Golden State. I'm not. There's no way. There's no way I'm ever. I don't even care. I could look at all the analytics in the world. There's no way I'm picking the Kings to beat Golden State in the playoffs.
Suns, Clippers.
I'm going with the Suns. B.
Memphis, presumably LA. Presumably, we're assuming that it all plays out.
Full power Braun and AD could pack Ja up.
Yeah. I like OKC to make the final play-in spot too. That's what I like Shea and Giddey and them. I like SGA. I'm down with SGA. I'm feeling my son.
SGA is a problem.
I think Denver packs up SGA, but then they get packed up in the second round.
I mean, Denver's not going anywhere. I already know they're gonna. Like you said, second round at best.
At best for them.
You know what I'm saying? That's only because they got a high seed, so they're gonna play somebody a little mediocre. You know what I'm saying?
On the East, we got Cleveland Knicks. That's gonna be a goodie.
Yo, honestly, Cleveland's gonna smoke them.
Like, I mean, is Randall healthy? Is like, what's up with his ankle? Is he gonna be back?
I don't care.
The Knicks beat them the last time they played, though.
I don't care.
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, he goes crazy.
Is different.
It's different.
For one, like I don't think casual fans, niggas in general, don't give Donovan Mitchell the proper due.
You know Brunson packed him up last year. Don't forget.
Not one-on-one. It's not one-on-one enough.
No Luka though. It was just him and Dunwoody.
Bro, like that's cool. That's a whole different team. That's a whole different team. That's a whole different situ.
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell does not get his proper respect. He's a problem, son. Like I just don't see the Knicks. The Knicks not doing it, B. I don't see it. Not against them. Maybe if it was a more favorable matchup. I'm just scared of Donovan Mitch and Garland crazy. Like that combo was crazy. What are they? The Knicks don't really got nothing for them.
Yeah. Boston and presumably the Heat.
Boston's packing them up. So
Boston in 5 or 6.
that Heat joint is over, B. It's time to trade Jimmy, see what you can get.
Milwaukee's packing up whoever they play, whether it's Chicago, the Hawks.
Yeah.
Who else is in the play-in? Who's the 10th seed in the East?
I think it's Chicago, isn't it?
Chicago. And then it's the Hawks and the Heat in the play-in. What's the other team, though?
Oh, it's 4 teams? Oh,
Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto.
Yeah.
Whoever Milwaukee plays, they're going to pack them up.
Yeah.
And then I like the Sixers to pack up the Nets. Like, I feel like everybody's like, oh, they still made the playoffs. They're under 500 since the trade. Don't be fooled. They were just so ahead
that high
because
up.
they had that high up that they
They're a
just
scrappy little team.
They could win a couple games.
Mikal Bridges is cool to watch, but
Harden good for a nasty pack work any game, any two. You know what I'm saying? He's good for a nasty
Maxey
game.
and what's the name about to carry him.
Yeah.
I already see it coming. Harden is good for disappearing in the playoffs, but now he has more help, and he's old, so we're not looking for him to do
too much. Just facilitate. Shout out to Harden. He lead the league in assists.
Harden is one of the smartest players to ever play basketball.
Yeah.
Like Harden can give it to you any which way you want it.
Yeah, he can score.
He's really nice.
Distribute. He's like that.
He's very skilled.
He's very, very skilled.
He's one of the most skilled niggas to ever touch the ball.
Yeah, he get a lot of bad flap for his playoff, you know what I'm saying, blunders, but he's pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's be clear.
Yeah. Don't disrespect him.
And beat MVP is what it's looking like, finally.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna force it. Time for a sympathy MVP for MV.
Yeah, he deserves it.
It's time.
He deserves it.
His career is sturdy.
Coach of the year, I like Mike Brown.
Yeah,
Kings.
for sure.
Absolutely.
There's nobody else it could be.
But yeah. What about 6 man? Swing quickly in Brogdon. That's what it's looking like. And Norman Powell.
Maybe go Brogdon.
Yeah, I gotta go Brogdon. Brogdon's 30. I'm gonna go Brogdon too.
I like Quickly. He's a vibe, but he's way too inconsistent. Like he can't really it's like on some real X Factor shit.
Yeah, like when he starts, he blacks, but like you said, off the bench, you don't know what you're gonna get. He be shaky.
It's not really when he starts he blacks either. When Brunson was out, they was trash, bro.
I mean, when I say he black, maybe I'm just looking from a fantasy perspective. Like he'll put the numbers up. Like I don't know if he's that efficient. You know what I mean? He's definitely gonna shoot his shots that he wouldn't have got because of Brunson.
He goes big game here. And
you know what? Too you're right. But now that it was times that Brunson was out and Randall been hurt like the last 3 weeks, so he's been blacking a little bit because it's like. It's him, RJ, and Quentin Grimes. So you
getting mad shots. He getting to go crazy.
Yeah, he definitely get the volume. His usage is sky high. One more defensive player of the year. Who you got? Nah, this is just because we on the Yost. End of the season.
Giannis,
Oh, for DPOY? They're gonna give it to Brook. You got to play on this team that's leading the league in blocks.
Who?
Brook Lopez. He's the defensive year candidate right now. I don't know if you've been watching the Bucks. It's between him, Jared Jackson, and McCallum's in it. And Vanderbilt. But those are like they sent the 3 finalists.
I'm good. What's the name? Jared Jackson, he's overrated too, B.
I don't like his shit.
He's overrated
but they give him a lot. He do block a lot of shots.
Blocking shots don't necessarily make you a good defender, though.
I mean, they value rim protection so much that they use that. Like, that's what the main, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I get that. I get that. Of course, it's been going on since we've been watching basketball. But, like, from really watching the game, you could just get a good amount of blocks just from being a Tom Lee nigga moving around, catching, because you're tall enough, you could jump quick, but you could really be trash. Like, your man could be out here dunking on niggas.
Like, I feel like Rudy Gobert is trash, but he just, like, he gets enough block because he's 7 foot that just from being 7 foot.
We could just say, oh, he's stifling up the rim.
Yeah, nah, he's
not really guarding nobody.
Yeah, he's not guarding nobody. Jaren Jack, I've seen him like guard a couple wings. You know what I mean? Like he can switch off and guard niggas.
Yeah, like I want to see you man something down.
Yeah, I mean,
like Marcus Smart. Where's Marcus Smart? I did not give him no burn no more.
I think it is like we gave you a guard.
We gave you enough.
I think Draymond would have been in the running, but he missed a lot of time too. So I mean, I wouldn't be mad at Giannis either. He's still running down shit, chasing down blocks, doing shit he like to do.
Yeah, like what we talking about?
You know what I mean?
What we talking about?
Finals prediction before we switch gears.
I'm gonna say Phoenix and Philly.
Phoenix and Philly. Yeah, I like that. So
you know what I'm saying? I would go to State for all year, but when Phoenix got the ring, It's just too much.
I just seen Wiggins is back though. He said he's
I
gonna
don't give
play.
a fuck.
You
What do you
don't
think
strike
Wiggins
Wiggins?
going? Who's Wiggins on guard Durant? Do we
You can make it
disrespecting
tough
Durant
on him.
now?
No, we're not making. I mean, he was guarding Tatum. Made it hard on him.
Kevin Durant is like what?
He's
4
way
inches taller
taller
than
than. All
Tatum?
right, I'm just saying he can make it hard on him.
I think with the type of offense they run, moving around, Chris Paul doing things he like to do, I don't think Kevin Durant's about to be taking too many tough shots. Like
Nah,
you
I don't
can't
think
double
either.
team nobody.
You can't because you got Booker.
Aiton's still there.
I be forgetting Aiton's there. He's like an afterthought.
I don't even understand how
I forgot he was there.
How the Nets trade Kevin Durant and not even get like what he got like the 5th best player on their team?
Yeah.
Like how do you like what? How do you
Who'd
trade
they
your
get?
best player?
Who'd they get from that situation was like Mikal and Cam
Bridges,
Johnson.
Torrey Craig or something?
Now it was Mikal and Cam Johnson. Torrey Craig's still over there.
2 picks.
Some picks. In Mikal's defense, he been balling.
Yeah. I mean, he's nice. I mean, he's way better than he was in Phoenix. Like with more opportunity, he's actually a better player. I bet. That's beautiful and all that. But dog, you traded your best player. And you got there. You didn't even get.
If I was Joe's side, I wouldn't have traded nobody. Looking back on it, like I'd have told KD and
they was
Kyrie,
like number 3,
SMD.
wasn't they?
Yes, they was number 3 in the East, and they was just on an 18-2 run.
Yo, y'all divas can SMD and go play basketball
and go play. Like fuck out of here. Like what? It's because you think no, I'm not trading y'all. Sorry, we're gonna figure this shit out.
Yeah, exactly. Kumbaya.
Man, Luka ain't even make the playoffs, man.
That's your man Kyrie that didn't make the playoffs.
There you go. I knew you could.
Team obliterator.
That's where we at. Team obliterator.
Team obliterator, man.
I can't go for that, man.
Because he won't
gotta
chill.
add context.
Team obliterator, man.
He played. He went. He did his job. He's 26, 6 and 6 on 50, 40, 90. What do you want from him?
Man, stats tell one thing. The nuance of the game tells another. Kyrie is a team obliterator, B.
I don't like that. I don't like the Kyrie slander. I feel like it's anti-black. It's anti your shirt. Why you're like,
yo, like I like Kyrie like in a street ball game. I like
you just
Kyrie.
went and watched Kyrie. You was telling me how like amazing it was up close.
Because he's nice. He's super duper nice.
He was like, yo, Kyrie 3D. Yo, Rich just said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just saw Kyrie in 3D and it's like that. I'm like, damn.
It's crazy because he's super duper nice and he's really like that. But he's so like that and all that good shit. He's not playing good basketball, B. And he's not helping a team win games. Like you gotta, like he had to have LeBron. If it wasn't for being with LeBron, Kyrie would never ever have sniffed no success ever. Like that's nasty at this point.
I mean, who's to say?
Who's to say? He forced his way away from LeBron and then never sniffed success again.
I still stand by. If Giannis doesn't twist his ankle, they win that series and they go to the chip. Because they would have had to play
Kyrie
the
doesn't twist his ankle.
Yeah, but Giannis stuck his foot out.
Oh, you mean that made him twist his ankle?
Yeah, they was up 50 in that game. Like it was disgusting.
They was raping him. Yeah,
they was wilding on. They was up 2-0. Like what? I mean, nasty. Durant almost beat him single handedly.
I don't think Kyrie's game is conducive to winning, and I don't think.
Is it Luka? I don't like how you're giving Luka a pass. That's
I haven't gotten to Luka yet.
Good for Luka.
But
please.
My thing with Kyrie is they were squarely in the playoffs before you got there. Then you got there. And they're no longer in the run-ins.
Add context. They gave up their best defense. Dorian Finney and Dinwiddie is serviceable for one player. Like you're
supposed to be Bob Reesington. What are we talking about here?
Not when you're starting centers going out there giving you 1 rebound and 0 points like on a night. Like they had nothing. It was nasty.
Already, but that guy was there before, and they were squarely in the playoffs when that guy was already there.
I mean, they was in the 3. It was in the 4 seed, but it was a lot of players was injured. Like, come on, Lee. Like it was a nasty West.
Once niggas started,
there's no reason for them not make the play in.
It's Bob Reesington. You didn't make the playoffs, bro.
All right, talk about Luka now. It's easy, not too much on Kyrie. Where are we at with Luka, man?
Luka,
me and Colin Cowher say he's starting to give him mellow vibes.
Cause I feel like Luka is starting to feel the weight of carrying too much too soon. Like he's been carrying too much for too long. As you see, he's not really going anywhere. Like it's not gonna get you the chip. He needs help.
So you feel like his heliocentric way of playing the James Harden that can lead to a chip?
No, I think
him not being in shape. Does he have to improve his defense? Like, come on, Rich.
I mean, I don't think that he can play defense much better than he does. Like he's not a fucking athletic dynamo nigga.
Yeah, he
Like,
don't
what do
even
you
be
want from him?
trying, bro. Like he be just letting niggas score. I watch Mavs games. It's like he don't even give a fuck. And he cry a lot, bro.
But he'd been this though, and they was making playoff runs,
No,
bro.
they had one run. They was getting packed up in the first round by the Clippers. A couple back to
He's
back
a
years.
baby. He's a pup. Now
I'm
he
just
just he
saying.
just manned up and took their food, bro.
Yeah, he
What
went to the
last year
conference
was crazy.
finals.
He wowed on niggas
He
last
wild on
season.
the Suns. Okay. Yeah, I mean he had
It's
Brunson.
Kyrie's fault, bro.
Nah, Kyrie. We still.
Get
I'm
him a
still.
good. We already seen. Get Luca a decent second dog. He could make a playoff run. You seen it already.
Kyrie was supposed to be that.
He's not. We already seen Kyrie not be that. Multiple stops now. Boston, Brooklyn.
Boston went to the playoffs with him. They went to the second round. They lost to the Bucks. Then they went to conference finals when he hurt his ankle. Nets. Niggas was injured. Durant missed 150 games.
Boston did way better without Kyrie.
I mean, them niggas grew up too. Like, see, I don't like that narrative, the
They made
Boston
it to
narrative.
the Eastern Conference
Because I
Finals
looked
without
up
him.
Tatum and Brown's numbers, Kyrie's the year before they got there and the year that he was there. They was only averaging 14 and 15 a game. They weren't the same niggas, B. So they got older too, bro.
But the year before Kyrie got there, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Can we add context to his Nets tenure? Anti-vax. Can you blame him? You ain't want to take the jab either.
Look.
Yeah, shit. Did the Jew shit that we watched? Hebrews and Negroes.
Whoa, he did. I don't know. But yo.
He could have saved that for the offseason. My man says, like, yo, I don't buy the poster doc. Like, do all the country shit like during the offseason, my nigga.
Why do we have to stop mid-season for your Hebrew updates, bro? Like, you could have did that enough of time. But on top of that, it's like, the Vax thing, I don't even play like that. Shout out to Kyrie. I don't care if he had to miss a million games. I'll never knock him for that. But when you got back on the court, you didn't get me there. You wasn't him. You wasn't Himothy, bro.
You remember game one last year when they got swept by the Celtics? He dropped 18 in the fourth quarter and Durant missed the assignments and Tatum made the layup?
That's beautiful.
Okay.
I'm not saying he was ass.
He leads the league of fourth quarter scoring.
I'm just saying that it wasn't enough. Like, it's not enough. Like, yeah, it's beautiful to watch it, nice and all that. But at the end of the day, you still an undersized guard. You're getting up there in age. It's not enough. Your style of play is not getting nobody no chips. Look at Dame Lillard. You think Dame Lillard's gonna get a chip?
And I'm gonna talk on him later. I got something for Dame, but nah, I don't. But Kyrie has a chip. And that can't be. He went to 3 straight finals. That can't, like, we just can't.
I mean, yeah, he has a sturdy background. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying like, oh, he needs to do. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck that. Yeah, I am. I have to, because I would give him the benefit of the doubt and say he doesn't have nothing to prove. But he's the one that went out of his way to force his way out of Cleveland. Yeah. So you left.
But he admitted in his defense, he admitted, like, yo, I can't, that carrying shit is crazy. Like, I respect to LeBron. Like, I see what it was. Like, I was young, I was immature. Yeah. I think Kyrie's accepted that he has to be the number 2 nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, 3. Obviously 3. Damn.
3.
I'll say 2. I'm still saying
3.
Number 2.
He's elite third banana, and that's what on a championship team.
He's a number 2 nigga with wing defenders around him.
A lot of wing defenders.
A lot of wing defenders. Him and Luka. Luka need niggas to D up, B. Because he's not. Christian Wood just can't get over.
I feel like, and as Luka gets older, I just see him becoming worse and worse defensive player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they asked Luka, they was like, "You're gonna play for 20?" They said like if you at the averages he was, like, he could catch LeBron in like 15. He was like, I don't even know if I'm paid for more than 10 years. Like, I could tell, like, he might always got like 1 foot out. Like, he's dumb nice, I'm a player, but he's not dedicating his body to getting like the athletic prowess to be laterally quick. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Something might happen to him throughout the, you know what I mean, the motions that make him be like, all right, be like, he might ill playoff loss or something that make him flip that button, flip that switch. You know what I'm saying? But right now,
he don't.
Honestly, with Jason Kidd as your coach, it's not gonna happen.
What's up with all the Jason Kidd slander all of a sudden? Like, he was cool. Like he just took him to the conference chip, bro. Nobody seen him going to conference finals last year.
That was good. That was a good team. I liked them. I like their makeup. But I just think Jason Kidd is just like kind of like an enabler type of coach. Like, he just kind of just lets his stars just go crazy. Like, he's not the type of nigga to like discipline his stars. Like, he just lets niggas do what they want.
I hear you, man.
I'm just saying, that's what I've seen to Jason Kidd. Like, he's letting everybody chef.
Shout out to Kyrie, man. Figure it out. Is he come back this year, next year? Is it over?
What you want to retire?
No, I'm talking about like on the Mavs. Because he's a free agent. He's
Oh, I mean,
unrestricted.
supposedly Mark Cuban saying they bringing him
I
back.
mean,
They
they could
break
offer him the most
they
briefs.
cracking open the bank and all that for Breezy. But
You got to give him 5. He's up 5 years, 250. That's his super max.
that's ridiculous.
And
I
they
would
could have got
never give
Brunson
him that.
for $4 for $1. You know how gritty they are.
Yeah, but my thing
But
is,
damn near the same production.
Mark Cuban came out and said that Brunson was always going to the Knicks. There's nothing he could have did. Like they had the crazy insides on Brunson.
I can't say that because when he was showing promise early on, like they had 4 years of him. You could have been extended him. Like,
yeah, when he was a kid, that's for sure.
he wasn't asking for a bunch of breach. Like he went to Knicks for 4 years $1. Like Mark, you could have gave that up. You could have gave that nigga 5 years $140.
Let's stand up though. Not that's in hindsight. The deal looks cool.
Yeah,
when I seen him sign, when I seen
we thought they
Rick
was giving
Brunson
him a
get
lot.
100, I was like, whoa.
Oh, we thought it was a lot. He definitely outperformed his contract.
Yeah, he's
Nick
nice.
got a steal.
He's nice. He's not fancy. He's not cute. He's not fun to watch. He gets it done though.
And he plays smart,
sturdy. He's a heady ball player. Pause.
Let's do a quick switch gear.
What you want? Where we going?
Football. OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. to the Ravens. Any progress for Lamar with this move? You feel like?
I mean, I seen a picture of Odell and Lamar in the club together, so I guess everything's okay.
It's pretty much the Ravens like, yo, the ball's back in your court. Like, we signed a receiver, now what? You know what I mean? You gonna take this 3 years, 150? Because we're not giving you the 200.
How much belief do we have in Odell and his ACLs? Like,
I don't have any belief.
This is not a blockbuster signing. Like,
it sounds good.
It sounds good for casual football fans that don't know nothing about nothing.
Oh my God,
they got OBJ. No, OBJ is on his possible his last legs.
Nasty joints.
He's on remnants of ACLs. He's moving around. I don't know what he looks like on the field right now.
Yeah, I don't know either. I haven't seen him. He hasn't played in a year.
An OBJ signing is not moving the needle, and everybody that's jumping for joy for this is a bozo. Don't know what you're talking about, and you really are casual, like badly casual.
Yeah, they gave him a lot, 15 guaranteed,
18 million or something crazy
with incentives.
What? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Until I get my guarantee money, I don't want to see nobody get you.
I was just about to say,
yo, what?
My man Skip had the same press. He was like, yo, if I was Lamar, I would feel some type of way. Like, you gave him 15. That's half of what the franchise tag. You're tagging under. Like, you gave this nigga hasn't done nothing for the franchise. Guaranteed 15 million, like off of 2 nasty ACLs. When like the market said he should have got about 7 or 8. And we're here going back and forth. Like, set me out. Like you said, if I'm Lamar, I feel away. Like, I don't want to see no guarantee, nothing for nobody until my shit gets situated, please.
You making big news highlights off of dude with a big name, knowing that, yo, like, come on, B. Like, what is this?
Yeah, nah. I feel you on that. Like, Lamar, he definitely got to feel away. Like, yo, y'all violated now.
But Lamar's jacking it because he's probably cool with Odell. He's like, they in the club
you be
together.
Like, you happy for your man to get him some breach? Like, it's a catch-22. It's like, yeah, I'm happy for the homie, but like, I'm not happy because I'm not guaranteed yet.
Yeah, what?
Talk to me nice.
That's ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not feeling that signing whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't know it's not a needle mover. Like you said, it's a needle mover for the people to talk about because of the name. But like as far as on the field, like I don't know what Odell looks like right now. Like you said, like I don't know if he lost a half a step, the whole step. Like he's coming off ACL. It's your second one, bro. Like
pack that up, bro.
You know what I mean?
I just think that was for media splash. Honestly, I don't even think he's gonna make it through a whole season.
I mean, if you tell me by week 6 Odell was injured and the Ravens were 500 and Lamar was still frustrated, I wouldn't be like, I'd be like, yeah, I can see that coming.
Yeah.
If he gets through a whole year, I'd be happy. I don't. It's 50-50 with that.
Did he sign the franchise, right?
Nah, he ain't signed it yet. I'm talking about Odell. If Odell could get through a whole year, I'd be super surprised.
It won't happen.
Yeah, I don't see it. Can we get into our favorite joint? There's something else we gotta talk about?
Well said. You wanna wrap this joint up? All right, boom. We're gonna get into our favorite subject, favorite segment. You already know. We're all set. We got a joint we call We're All Set. What we say, what we not feeling, what we packing up, what we done with this week. Free, pop it off, son. What you all set on?
I'm all set on Damian Lillard. He came out. I'm all set on you, Dame. Like for real. Like which is it? He just came out talking about, oh, I'm not trying to rebuild. I'm not trying to like be on a team with young people that's 2-3 years away from getting to a chip. But at the same time, you sign a $270 million supermax to stay in Portland when you know nobody's coming, and you know that your bread is going to eat up a lot of the cap space to sign 1 or 2 other supermax players. So it's like, shut up and be loyal. And you know what I'm saying? Play in Portland, play out your contract, or like, and stop with the crying, bro, or be like, you know what, I want out, like figure it out. Not to mention, like, niggas can say what they want about Harden. Harden never missed the playoffs. Dame, this is like 2 years. There's no yards for you. Like, I don't want to hear how bad your roster is. Like, Jeremy Grant, Anthony Simons, and Nurkic is serviceable enough to at least make the play-in. Like, I don't care how you slice it, bro. Like, y'all should at least be in the play-in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, SGA and Josh Giddey is in the play-in. Like, come on, B. I can't. Come on. Pelicans is in the play-in. They lost like damn near 40 games like after the Zion shit.
Is he? Yeah, exactly. Nah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on.
You see what CJ doing over there?
CJ doing B.I. been blacking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
CJ was there with Dame. I'm just saying.
Yeah. He's in the offs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be giving Dame a lot of passes, bro. Like, it looks good. Like, he can heat up for 40, 50, 60. What do you have? A 70-point game? But it's like,
it's cool.
Shit not translating, be like.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun to watch.
I never thought Dame elevated it. Like you say, he's undersized. He can't stop nobody. Like, people just brush off. Like, niggas talk a lot of shit about Trey, but Trey's a playmaker, and niggas don't know. Trey's been leading the league in total points and total assists since 2018.
Yeah.
Why is this kept? You know what I mean? Say what you want about bruh. You know what I mean? But Dame is like, he can score a lot, but is he getting niggas involved? Like, is he like really a point? Like, I don't know.
Nah,
like,
he's not. He don't need a point because he's short.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, like, he really want to be a 2. He not elevating nobody's game because it hasn't elevated him to nowhere far in the Yofties. And now it's like he complaining again. So it's like,
nasty.
Leave Portland, demand a trade, or shut up and play. Simple.
Word.
What you all said on
I hope
my
he
boy?
bounced though. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like to the recent events be, I'm gonna settle organized religion. You feel me?
Oh,
like counting the Dalai Lama wilding now, and it's like it's starting to, like Free was saying earlier, it's just been a recurring thing throughout history of time. Religious people that are using religion to control people and to manipulate the minds of children to do weird antics and different things of that nature. Just pack up organized religion, B. It's a mind control tactic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just stop dabbling in that. We from the earth, we ain't really supposed to be dabbling in that, B.
Yeah. Dalai Lama, you're dangerous. You gotta chill. Stop telling kids to suck their
Why
tongue.
are all the organized religious leader pedophilic, bro? Why?
Because they weird.
Why, bro? There's something to that, bro. It's deeper.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe, leave a comment, share,
all that. You
repost all that, leave some comments. You know what I mean? We appreciate all the love.
Holla.